What if I were to tell you that you could perfectly emulate the Fujifilm sensor colors on your Sony camera? Well, I can't. Perfect's a big word, but I think I can get you pretty close. There's one film emulation that Fujifilm cameras have that I've had a ton of fun with, and that's the classic negative emulation. Classic negative stands out as it's quite stylized. It has contrast, punch, and a nostalgic feeling color palette that's great for capturing daily life. It's great for skin tones and portraits, a bit more challenging for landscapes, and that's just because it's got this heavy contrast. And then it's wonderful for street photography. So what I've done is I've taken a bunch of photos in the classic negative style, and then taken a lot of similar photos with my Sony camera. And then I've used a color checker here as well to try to use different Lightroom edits to emulate the classic negative profile that comes out of the Fuji camera on all my Sony cameras. And this was just a bunch of time in Lightroom, frankly, working through these examples and editing through different types of photos. With this color checker and the big batch of photos that I've taken, I think I've gotten pretty close. And I'm giving you the preset so that you can play around with it and see if you like it. And just to show you how close I actually got in terms of color, here's a few different examples comparing Fujifilm classic negative photos versus Sony photos with this preset. Now here's the caveat. It's not perfect. Like I said at the beginning, perfect's a pretty big word, and I don't think it's perfect. But I do think it's pretty close. And typically when I shoot with this, I like to adjust things anyway. So I think it's a really good starting point, and I'm giving it to you for free. So let me know what your thoughts are. So here are some examples of different photos that I've shot on my Sony camera and edited using this classic negative preset. It's a wonderful base to use. You can see all of the edits that I made, and I'd encourage you to update the profile as you see fit. But I think the things that'll stand out are the kind of S-curve that I've added on the tone curve. This was to try to capture that kind of sharp contrast that the classic negative look has on the Fuji cameras. So once you've downloaded the preset, you can import it into Lightroom. It's quite simple. File, import profiles, presets. Go ahead, find the preset that you've downloaded and hit import. Now once this is imported, you'll find it in your presets tab within your user presets. And then just start playing around, see where you like it. So if you can see here, you can add it, you can adjust the amount, how much it actually affects. One of the things that I'd say about this profile is it does have a lot of contrast, and that's the one thing I didn't feel like I got perfect. So what you can do if you find that there's too much contrast is go down to your curves and draw down some of this S-curve just a little bit. Or you can always decrease the contrast and get the same kind of effect. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want me to try emulating any more of these Fujifilm looks, let me know. And please do let me know how you like this one. Thanks.